Top 5% men. This video is for you. Now, your bank account is in the green, your biceps fill your t-shirt, yet your dating life still feels like a famine. Your dating life still feels empty. You're sat there every day swiping on the apps, wondering why nobody's responding back. Wondering why the girls who you do match with either aren't that attractive, or the ones who are attractive don't respond, or the ones who do respond don't go out on dates with you. You're tired of the bullshit, tired of the meaninglessness. And here's the truth, bro. Like the brutal stat is that 55% of women haven't been approached in at least a month. 55% of women haven't been approached in over a month. And to take it a step further, well, 35% haven't been approached in over a year. Okay? So the thing about it is you are on these apps and you're in this big city or close to a big city. You know, Phoenix, Miami, Chicago, New York. There's beautiful girls that you see every day, every single day, bro. But again, 35% haven't been approached in over a year. The translation here, well, the exact women that you want are hiding in plain sight. And they're sat there starving for a man with presence. So listen, bro, like if you can close a 6-figure deal, if you can go hard in your career, but you freeze when you're at the cafe counter, you get scared when you see that pretty barista, you can't talk to that beautiful girl who's walking by. If that's you, you're crushing it in your career, but you're still stuck in dating, please pay attention. Because in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to hand you the keys to the kingdom to fix your dating life. Okay? What specifically, Alan? Well, I'm going to give you some in-person strategies that will help you to turn strangers into dates. No apps, no gimmicks, no bullshit. And again, if you're wondering who I am, my name is Alan Woods. I'm a dating coach, and I've helped countless guys to completely transform their dating lives. And I have my dream girl, and even before I met her, I had complete abundance. So I've got this stuff dialed in. So let's dive in. So the issue that most guys don't realize is that if you are truly above average in your drive, in your discipline, in your character, in who you are as a man, in your achievements, well, the truth, bro, is that apps are actually working against you. Now, again, I'm not saying not to use apps. I used apps in the past, and I now teach my clients how to use apps, and they are getting, again, 2, 3, 4 dates every week or two with amazing women. Not the clubbing girls, not the party girls, no, with good girls. So apps can be useful. But the truth is that a profile cannot transmit your presence. It can't show your voice. It can't show your charisma. It can't show your depth. Whereas in person, well, first of all, most girls don't get approached. And second of all, you are very rare. You can actually leave an impact. They can feel you. You're rare. You're memorable. You become the opportunity. I see so many guys ask things like, oh, well, Alan, what do I say? It doesn't matter what you say. You don't need a reason to approach her. You are the reason. And the truth is that most men are invisible. All you have to do is show up with presence, and you're instantly in the top percentages. Okay? Like, it's not rocket science. Listen, man, if you're serious about fixing your dating life and finally having the confidence, finally getting your dream girl, well, I built a step-by-step blueprint that's gonna walk you through every step of the way to meeting your dream girl in person or online. We fix everything for you using a science-backed protocol. Now listen, man, we have a very simple 10x guarantee. If you buy this blueprint and in the next 30 days, your dating life doesn't at least 10x increase, well then ask for a refund, keep the course, and we'll send you your money back. And I'll tell you the truth, man. This is the exact same blueprint that I used to charge my one-on-one clients $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for. and they still thought it was a bargain. I mean, my client met, he went from no dates in 6 years to 3 dates in his first week and a half, and now he's dating his dream girl. Or my client Aaron, he went from no dates in a year and almost giving up on dating and being blackpilled to 15 dates in his first month. So listen, man, if you're ready to stop getting ghosted, stop getting ignored, finally master dating apps in person and your own self-confidence, I will teach you all of that in the blueprint. Link is down below. Go buy that right now. It will change your life. I promise you that. It changed my life, and I want to save you 10 years and change yours. Okay? Link down below. Back to the video. Now, with that being the case, there is some nuance to it, which I teach my clients, but the fact of the matter is that doing something is going to get you better results than doing nothing. Okay? Even if you're out approaching girls without any strategy, that's better than only using dating apps. Far better. But if you want even more, then go through all of my videos and also book a call, because we can, I talk to guys who are doing 40 approaches, 100 approaches and getting no results. And it just blows my mind, because when I approach girls, every 3 to 6 girls who I approach goes out on a date with me. It shouldn't take 40 approaches, 60 approaches, 100 approaches to get a date. Okay, so anyways, I'm rambling. But the second point here is that in-person presence, it doubles your attractiveness. Okay? Now, what do I mean by that? Well, the numbers back this up. And I talk about this in some of my other videos, but there have been so many speed dating studies in the past where they have women look at a man's picture before a speed date and after a speed date. And she rates that man's attractiveness before the speed date and after. And in one particular study, what they realized was that before the speed date, the women, on average, they rated about 22% of the men as being attractive enough for a second date. After this 4-minute speed date, though, well, their perception of the men's attractiveness, it doubled. They went from rating only 22% of the men as being attractive before the speed date to rating 42% of them as being attractive after the speed date. So what's the point? Well, the point is that having the real life presence and seeing who you are as a man, seeing your intelligence, seeing your ambition, seeing your voice, your energy, your vibe, your body language, all of those things, that's what reels her in. So if you're only on these apps, swiping, you're missing all of that. Okay? That's the key. Now, that is why I build routines for my clients, so that they can just fix all this simply, with no overthinking and no endless swiping. It should be simple. But the third point here is, again, going back to what I said earlier about volume. It shouldn't take 100 approaches to get results. It shouldn't take 50. It shouldn't take 30. No. Another truth that none of these dating coaches tells you is that it's not about endless numbers. I was talking to a guy on a coaching call a while ago, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, I've done 40 approaches, and I've gotten no dates, and I barely even get numbers." And I was just sat there like, "Damn, bro, you're 40." Out of the last 40 girls I approached, it's not about me. Even for my clients, when they do code approaches, they consistently get results. And the issue is that these men are moving blind. They're going in and they have the right heart. They want to, they're moving past their fear, which is amazing. It's respectable. But they still have no tactics, okay? And so having the motivation without having the right strategy it's not worth much. So before I met my girl, my beautiful, supermodel No, friend. I was averaging one date for every 3 to 6 approaches that I was doing. And these dates weren't with the wildebeest. They weren't with Olga, the the behemoth. They weren't with, these party girls and no, these are with beautiful, feminine, high value women in cities that are ultra competitive like Scottsdale and San Francisco and like in the toughest places in the country. I have consistently went on dates with one out of every 3 to 6 or 7 girls who I approach. Not because I'm famous, not because I'm not because I'm good looking, but because I understand attraction. I understand psychology. I understand women, and I move with intent and strategy. It's about mastery and having a sniper approach, not mindless volume.